Hey guys, today I did a look that's kind of a smoky dark brown, and I think that a lot of people kind of think that, a lot of times brown is boring, and you may still think that, but I love wearing brown eyeshadow. This is obviously something that's a little more dramatic, but I still love it. This was inspired by a picture of Hayden-Inspired. I know I've done another Hayden look, and this one, someone that I knew gave me the picture and wanted me to kind of recreate it. So this is a version of that. I really like it. I'm using two NARS duos for this. If you don't have these colors, don't worry about it. I know that the NARS duos can get kind of expensive. I'm using Cordura, which is a really pretty brown duo. I love this. I wear this every single day almost. And Kalahari, which are two kind of lighter colors, like a taupe and a lighter bronze. If you don't have these colors, these browns are very kind of basic colors. I just love the payoff of the NARS eyeshadows. So if you want to see how to do this, then keep watching. First, apply an eyeshadow base just to prevent creasing, like Urban Decay Primer Potion or something like that. Then kind of taking a kind of like a light bronze, I guess. Take the lighter half of the NARS duo. This is Kalahari. And I'm just applying that all over my lid with a large brush. You can even take a little bit of that same eyeshadow and apply it just around your tear duct area. Alright, then I'm going to take the NARS Cordura duo and I'm going to take this lighter brown right here. If you have MAC bronze, that would kind of be a good substitute to use. Just taking kind of a larger brush that's a little bit stiff, and I'm getting it right up underneath my lower lash line. Kind of smudging it down a little bit. Alright, so then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and use that same exact color. This is just a MAC 224 brush. And apply that to my crease and upward of my brow bone. Take your brush and kind of connect it downward right into the lower lash line. Next, take a smaller brush. This is a Sigma SS219 brush. I'm going to use that same color again, and I'm just going to kind of make that outer V shape right there in the crease and then down into the lash line. Alright, then take that same brush and the darker half of this duo, this is the Cordura again. Any dark brown will work. And I'm just going to trace over the area where I made the outer V, just to kind of intensify it just a little bit more. Then take an angled brush like a 272. This one's by Sigma. And I'm just going to use that same color, get the tip of the brush right into the eyeshadow. You definitely don't want to apply the eyeshadow all over this brush. And apply that right to the crease. This is just going to really intensify your crease color. And we'll blend it out in a minute. It might look a little harsh to begin with, but don't worry about it. Alright, then go back with your fluffier brush and just kind of blend around everything. This brush should be kind of clean. For brow highlight, just use any kind of more matte highlight shade. I'm going to use Blank Type by MAC. It's just really, really light and really, really matte. You definitely don't want to add a lot of shimmer to this. Then take a smaller brush that's a little more precise. This is a smudge brush by Sephora. And get that same dark shade and just kind of follow it along right into this outer corner and down the outer fourth of your lower lash line. Okay, now for eyeliner, I'm going to use the liquid liner. This is by Urban Decay. I don't think I've used this yet for a tutorial. I like this. I'm just not a huge fan of eyeliners with the little brush applicator. I much more prefer the ones with the little, not hard felt tip, but like the spongy felt tip, like the L'Oreal Liner Intense. Oh, it's not focusing. But this is okay. It's just that the other ones are a little easier to work with. Make your line as thicker as thin. I'm going to use my Stila Eye Kaujal to line my waterline a little bit. You should not touch your eye. I know people freak out when you do this, but, obviously don't share pencils with other people if you do this, and be very careful. And honestly, I would only recommend using this one because with other ones, even with the Urban Decay 24/7 that are kind of creamy, they're not as creamy as that, so you have to kind of work more with them, and that's not good. Okay, then take like a softer, clean brush and smudge it all the way in, very carefully. You shouldn't be touching your eye or anything. You should just be touching like your lash line. You shouldn't be like getting in there or anything. And then you can use whatever is left on the brush and just go around where you applied your liquid liner. And it's just going to kind of give it a smudged effect. And then apply some mascara. And if you come back, I'll show you what I'm going to use on the rest of my face. Alright, so for my mascara, I know I didn't show that, I used my MAC Plush Lash, which I love. Now for my cheeks, since I kind of did a more dramatic eye, I wanted to kind of balance that out. Definitely don't neglect your cheeks when you do kind of a smokier eye. So I used Peachy Keen Blush, which is really, really pretty. It has really great payoff, and it looks natural. It's, you know, not too much. And for my lips, I used Fabby Lipstick, which is kind of a pretty rose shade. I didn't really apply a gloss or anything. This kind of looked shiny enough, and I like the finish of this one. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to y'all very soon. Bye. For eyeliner, I'm going to not do that yet.